What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Rare Drop Roleplay presents Meteorian Core, episode number 8.
Ooh.
Ocho. Feeling great.
We have made it to the Ocho.
Yeah.
I love it. It feels so long in between episodes. That's
almost as many episodes as Biddy deaths.
Too soon. Too soon.
It's sad, but true.
God, Glam.
Oh no, no sound.
And Sam has just
Left the building.
They're saying no sound here, but there's sound on Rare Drop.
There's sound on Rare Drop. Hey, they'll find out. Look over at mine. Don't you worry, child.
Don't you worry about a thing.
I'm sorry. I'm not worried.
Hey, there you guys go.
I, for one, am never concerned.
I am always concerned.
Da 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 da. Booyah. Hey, just adding one more thing to the workflow, baby.
Hell yeah. Episode
Nice.
8.
Yeah. We are so close to double digits, and if you include the prelude of the Man of the Diamond Eyes, we were even in double digits last episode.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? The community's going to be so proud of me because I got the Stream Loots bar over on the side for them. Finally, after all these stinking episodes, they now have their wonderful modifiers to the rolls if they get them. Oh, right over by the side. Oh.
Nice.
Excellent.
You are welcome. You are very welcome. Anyone got announcements they would like to make of stuff they're up to this week or upcoming?
I have two, because I'll do D20 Deathmatch, even though Mudcat normally does. So we've got D20 Deathmatch on Sunday. I know, Super Bowl or something like that's going on? Whatever, no one cares. I know, right? Right? So we'll be fighting it out instead. And we've got Perception Studio with their puppets, Cucumber and Chunk, joining us. And let me tell you, if you've not seen them, they're fantastic. They are puppets over on Perception Studio that play DnD, so it's a good old time, and I cannot wait.
That sounds fantastic.
It's so cool.
This is high quality. This is impressive. Additionally, if you'd like one more extra D&D this weekend, on Saturday on Parallax Stella's channel, we are doing Desire in a Dungeon, a fucking adventure for Valentine's Day. You are welcome to come join us and make all the flirty Valentine pun jokes you would like to make at us. And some of it may be sexual.
Tomorrow on my channel, I'll be watching the next 3 episodes of Vox Machina, sponsored by Amazon Prime. So I'm gonna come and watch that with us in the chaos that Scanlan produces. It's great.
So have you watched any of Campaign or listened to Campaign 1 all the way through? So you know what's
I just wasn't expecting how graphic they were gonna make it, and I was like, oh my. And of course I'm streaming this and I have to take off family friendly filter, but most of the time I'm family friendly. And so I was just like,
oh yeah, that is a bit much.
There's full on titties on my stream, y'all.
There's some balls too that hang.
Balls too.
Yeah. Here's everything.
Oh my gosh. I was like,
I have not
We're
started
both
watching
here.
this, but I need to.
Oh.
This sounds amazing.
so good though. The first episode is a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. It was like, is this what it's gonna be? But the rest of them really good.
If
Like
it's
any
your
start to a campaign where it's a little
Mhm.
finding their ground.
Yeah. It's like, here's everything all at once, and then we'll spread it out.
yeah, if it's your first introduction to Sam Riegel, oh, are you in for a treat?
It was a lot. But yeah, so that's gonna be tomorrow afternoon, probably around 3 p.m. PT. So yeah, if you want to come watch.
Nice.
9 through 12.
Cool.
Mm.
I'm streaming the Star Wars expansion next week. and I will not be watching the Superb Owl, but I will be looking for that Lord of the Rings trailer that's dropping. Oh,
Oh my god, they have a trailer dropping for it in the Super Bowl?
yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm very excited about it.
Okay, next week, we are on the final approach with everything going on for Dynasty. So next week is going to be the final dev diary, where we're going to show off a ton of stuff. We're going to try and do some previews on streams. I still need to organize some stuff on that front. And by the beginning or end of that week, we may be looking at having a final trailer out.
Oh.
And assuming everything works out, 21st of February is the tentative launch date for that. So it's looking to be about an hour and 45 minutes. And for those of you who don't know, if you are from the Destiny crowd and if you followed from me, this is basically my massive project ahead of the Witch Queen expansion that's coming out. And it's the story of the dynasty of the family that Savathun is from. So it's like, if you want to go ahead and get that full story of everything going before, you can go ahead and get that. We've got it all with amazing art and with some 3D animated sections that look like they're like actually pulled from the game, like as though these were just cutscenes you'd never seen. So like, yeah, you got some really cool stuff coming in that, and I really hope everyone enjoys it. And we just need to finish it. So yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great.
Love it. Working on all the cool things. Me, I'm just playing more D&D, guys. This is the double feature night. We got Witchlight after this, and we'll play D&D into the wee hours in the morning. And then I have my commission game where they're fighting good old Strahd's son. Day Arts at the top of Strahd's Arcane Clock Tower, and my commission game on Saturday. And then it starts a whole nother week of D&D. But I am proud to say that our lovely friend in Con Art is we finally got to us in his massive queue, so we'll finally get some animated emotes over here. I'm excited. We'll get to have more of our lovely little OG goblin laughing and continuing to get into hijinks, and I'm excited because you guys are well overdue for some lovely emotes. And of course, we do not have Mudcat this week. He is off being esports and casting for lovely Halo tournaments. So if you hear him out there, he's in the ether.
Caustic, did Mudcat yell "I am esports" this morning when he woke
should
up?
have.
That's how he always wakes up. It's also his alarm. It's also how he wants to be greeted every time as well.
Oh, look, there he is. It's true.
Esports, hello. Good to see you.
Still in chat, making sure that I properly take care of his character.
He's got a cereal called I Am Esports that he munches on every morning.
Don't worry, Mudcat. You saw what he did to me when I was away.
I was unbelievably kind to one of our oldest players last night that was under the weather. It was like it was a whole new leaf. Turned it over for me. Like I didn't do anything horrible to him. It was a change of events for me.
What have you done with RoBear?
There's not much.
And what have you done with
There's not much else. Radio's been playing with me for as long as Caustic has, and there's nothing else that I can probably do to his characters anymore at this point. They have all been done.
What you need to do is start making them like surprise of positive things. Like now you're a volunteer and you're on the board for this charity organization. Congratulations.
Sorry, we're gonna have to do an extended downtime because Josiah Marquis has allotted everyone's time for the Meals on Wheels program in Baldur's Gate. So we're actually gonna be rolling dice to see if we can get all these things delivered in time. I would love to do a Meals on Wheels.
That actually would be really fun.
That'd be really cool.
God, that feels. I'll be honest. That feels like a different world. The last time that I did Meals on Wheels and can good drives. Oh my God! People actually walked up on other people's property up in the front door. I hung bags and didn't get shot on people's doorknobs.
You could make it a charity stream. for Meals on Wheels.
Dude, I'd have to wear a body cam now if I went on people's property like like I used to.
As adults, we are a little more intimidating.
Yeah, not a little waddly RoBear in his tight scout uniform. Nobody could recover with how bad this Boy Scouts of America uniform was. There was no recovery from that thing. Picking up where we left off last week, 2 weeks ago. After coming to terms with the carnage unleashed on the long road into Baldur's Gate, the line between murder hobo and opportunist was drawn. What goods to take, what not. As you parted terms with your good buddy Reeves, unable to handle Nelson's necromancy, not able to process his point of view or practicality of using what's left of those that have left us. Long drawn out conversations between Brom and Nelson, all leading to large confusion in the morning, much similar to Jacob's when he disappeared into the lamp as Brom went to get breakfast and the rest of the party thought that he had hightailed as well. So coming back together, you guys used your undead skeleton horse to get halfway there, punish our very own version of Biff Tannen and Dust Girth Punch on the way there, and now pick up with a blanket covering a large white celestial bull that is pulling our wagon into town. You can see for the first time civilization sitting on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate proper. You can see Arbor. You can see the ships going in and out. You can see Worm Crossing, Duskhawk Mountain, all in front of you as you slowly begin to approach Rivington, the small town on the outskirts, full of anglers, smugglers, and barley mills. We have a little bit of RP time before we enter civilization proper. You can smell the creature comforts of fresh baked bread, smoked meats, chatter of wagon wheels, farm animals. You can almost taste the fresh eggs. But still a few miles on the outside before you hit civilization proper. Zanryn, I need you to roll a perception check for T.
T not located. T definitely not located.
Wow.
Potentially
It's illegal.
the idea of T being located, but it's probably not T.
We're off to a great
Finding
start.
tea again.
This yellow tea,
that's the tea.
it's a unique flavor.
Toph's actually eating the tea leaves.
Just munching on them.
Yeah.
This can certainly be no civilization. For you, this place is destitute and must be forged over.
There is no T.
Raise it to the ground.
This is a savage encampment.
Barbaric.
One
want to go
long
back to the
run out of
Shadowfell.
supplies.
Nelson has Thomas tucked in his bag to kind of hide the fact that they have a porous turkey with them, and turns to Brom. Brom, are you really sure that this giant jacked bull is less conspicuous than our zombie steed?
Well, of course it is. For one, it's actually got its full body and not fallen off on the road. That's for one. Doesn't smell like the rotten horse. Has about half the flies.
Yeah, but it's glowing like a Spencer's Gifts.
It's just because it's a bright color and it's not dark like everything that you wear. It's just white. It got a little bit of sun poking out on it. It has like, it's got a little aura of, it's got like a little glow. Little too clean to be a real bull.
Yeah.
You know, just a little too clean. Oh, it's just fine. They'll think it's an albino.
I'm gonna ask the question because I imagine that someone else will ask the question. Do you know of anywhere where we can say this thing is from where bulls naturally grow wings? I'm not saying that the tops will fall off, but just in case. Is there a mountain? Is there a river? Is there somewhere? Anywhere?
Well, I can tell you what. If somebody's got questions, they can point to the cleric and it'll be my damn celestial bull. It'll go a hell of a lot better than pointing going, well, yes, that undead steed is our necromancer's. So you can choose which one you want.
Point taken.
Brom seems a little upset. Maybe he should try a robe and less pants.
If I could get away with it, my friend, I would.
You will not be able to get away with it, my friend. I will not allow that to happen.
Wait,
We
what are we
live
talking
in a
about?
society.
I will stick to only wearing my tavern in my own in-room. I promise.
Oh, maybe I should go back to the Shadowfell. Ooh.
Oh,
Biddy's gonna kind of just chime in. Okay. We can talk about britches all we want, but what's our plan of action? Because I'd like to get out of the middle of the street, especially since I kind of decked a guy and I'm very nervous he's gonna wake up.
We're just going in to get paid, right?
Maybe some food,
Oh, food.
a shower.
Yeah. We get some food and maybe a bed.
Yeah.
Sell
Maybe
these
some-
clocks.
Some new items.
I think some
You know.
hot showers and rooms are in much order. I think we'll all feel a lot better about ourselves.
Right.
I do wonder. So the one who switched places with me in the portal, you don't happen to have a copy of his documents with you, do you? It's not that it's at all important, just in case. Just wondering.
I'll be honest with you, Zanryn. In our line of work, it's best not to keep a lot of documents.
Okay. So tell me just one detail again. What was his name? Just one more time. It was I don't know if you've mentioned it. I only saw him falling into the portal. We'll make it up. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it up. As
It's
far as
weird.
we're concerned, we always had an owl. It's good.
I can't remember the gentleman's name.
He seems like he would be a Frank.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a Frank. I think I would have remembered a Frank. I know a Frank. He wasn't a Frank.
He
We
might
could
have
call
been.
him Oscar.
I resurrected a Frank once.
There must be a technique to remembering his name. I'm not quite sure.
I think I'm gonna need some ale for that technique, is what I think.
Does it have to be correct?
Well, since none of us can remember, it's as good as it being correct, right?
To be
Yeah.
fair, I feel like I would have remembered my past 2 lives ago. think I've been conked a bit. I don't remember much.
Roll a history check.
Me?
Yeah, I want to see.
No, 10. I don't remember much.
About an average size history check.
Yeah, it's just head's been bonked and cut off. Sometimes blood flow lacking and all of that causes issues, we've heard.
Rumors.
Yeah, rumors.
Anyone else trying to remember may also roll a history check.
I'm pretty sure, oh, there we go.
Off is content giving him a makeup name, so not trying to jog his memory at all.
Was it Kevin?
How about we call him Snuffles?
Snuffle. That's certainly a name now, isn't it?
Well, I can't remember much, but I figure if we can make up any name, and as long as we all know it works. I mean, Frank works too, or whatever his real name is, but...
Nelson, out of nowhere, the frontal lobe, it's just like Solus comes across.
Solus!
The tip of my tongue.
Ah,
That's not a cool name. Toff is very disappointed that you remember.
I just remember that he was a joy to be around. Always brightened my spirit. I wonder what he's up to.
Knowing he's a bard, probably full of a handful of more tales. At the time he got the hell out of the job that we took. Probably the smartest one when he jumped through that portal.
He'll have a few more tales if he gets back to Baldur's Gate. Falling into that portal's bound to make a few.
Indeed.
For the time being, as far as the job is concerned, I will be collecting Solus's share to keep for him later. For safekeeping.
You have like an extra pocket for him?
Yes, I have lots of pockets.
I hate to break it to you, but there isn't any Solus share. And didn't complete the job. He left. That share is now your share.
Oh.
Does
That
that
feels
ring
like
share?
daylight robbery. Hey, I wasn't there to sign the contract in the beginning, but
No,
I
you were
suppose.
there to slay whatever the hell that thing was that called itself Onyx Prime. I can tell you that. You were there that day. I remember that.
You know, it just doesn't feel right if there isn't a document to sign. Sign. Yeah.
Do you have to follow every rule?
There's rules and small guidelines and principles and best practices.
I mean, if you're not on your way to jail, you're getting your buck. I think you'll be fine.
Habits.
You're stressing over nothing.
The not going to jail one is a habit I do intend to keep.
We'd break you out.
That's a first.
Break
I had
you
anyone
out?
break me out first.
We gotta get arrested first.
That is true, and that.
Do we want to get arrested? We could probably do that.
No, we don't. She's gonna remember.
No.
Guys, she decked. No, actually, whew. Speaking of arresting, I'd like to go and arrest some food from my belly.
Jacob's gonna spin around and look over to you, Zanryn. So, just how much time did you spend in the Shadowfell?
Too much. If I'm being brutally honest.
Yeah.
Quite get over the shadows. Sounds ridiculous, all things considered, but everything feels just a bit heavier, weighted down. Slow, almost. It's like the coldest winter day when the sun doesn't really creep above the clouds. It's just not quite right. Or at least imagine the worst version of that possible. Somewhere very, very cold.
Something like it hot. He adjusts his jacket just a little bit.
No doubt about that.
Oh. I'll be honest. I'm glad you're back on the material plane. Folks don't meant to be in a place like that for too long. Too much doom, too much gloom.
Well. Many things to be learned in many places. Let's leave it at that for now.
Indeed. Now, normally, I wouldn't be stopping in Rivington. But my butt hurts, my feet stink, and I barely think I love Helm right now. So we're gonna stop here. Get ourselves a hot meal, shower, a stay, and press on in town. Get you all paid. You can decide what you want to do from there.
I like the sound of this.
Yeah, then maybe your butt won't hurt anymore.
Maybe.
Whilst I find myself less concerned with the fate of Brom's behind and more worried about the festering fate of his feet, I certainly think I can agree.
What a wordsmith.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the butt health speculation.
Remember, gents, if you're over 30, get yourself checked.
This is the PSA we needed.
It is a PSA.
And for today's sponsored segment, men's health.
Prostate exams.
Cough. Just go cough.
Not just for the Feywild anymore.
Coughing? Or prostate exams?
I'm just over here farming timestamps. Don't worry me.
Are we on a cart?
We have the cart.
Or?
We have the cart. We have the no, actually we have the covered wagon.
The wagon.
Or I'm sorry, no. It is the carriage. My choice of words here. We have the carriage that Jimmy the Knoll was in. We have all of their wonderful wind-up music boxes that we've appropriated. Pulled by the celestial bull, his wings hidden underneath the nasty horse blankets that we've thrown over the top. We're about 10 miles out now.
Is this bull like a channeled thing, or is it just like with us until it's dismissed, or
conjured? It's funny because it is different than the magic that you cast. These will essentially turn into kind of whatever dust where they came from. So it'll kind of wisp away until celestial dust. Same way if it was a fey creature. So it doesn't leave a entity or body back behind.
cool?
Which further makes it even more conversation of wastefulness and and lovely dialogue. Nelson's over here. I can't wait for this bull to finally become mine.
Yeah.
How long do bulls live, Brom?
Is there
Nelson wouldn't want it for himself. He would just think it was giving it a gift of extended experience. So we're in town, or are we still on the road heading in?
About 10 miles out, and you can smell the convergence of fresh sweet water and salt water. A very distinct convergence. Smell of fish. And just overall noise pollution that you guys haven't had in a while since you've been tucked back in within the Fester Woods.
Is there
Something
anything that would seem concerning on our way leading up? You know, like another fruit stand kind of guy, or
A police patrol looking for people who assaulted a man.
yeah.
Go ahead, roll a perception check.
Alrighty. What'll a 10 get me?
You stare out. It's still very, very sparse. Mainly marriage. Man, I'm a peach with speaking tonight. Mainly other merchant carriages that are out and about, coming into town, trying to get in before the evening. God knows what can happen if you're alone on the highway by yourselves with no protection. But there isn't a guard presence. Now, who here is very familiar with Baldur's Gate as their character? Nobody in their background? Okay.
I think I have like a criminal past, but it's not. I don't believe it's specifically tied to Baldur's Gate. Oh wait, no, Baldur's Gate feature criminal connections in Baldur's Gate. Yep. So apparently this is
So Zanryn, you have been here. You have been here before. You would understand that the Flame Watch, essentially the policing force of Baldur's Gate, seldom makes their way on the outskirts. This is territory of the Rivington Rats, and you know that. That is the gang that runs this area and has for quite some time. They handle a lot of illegal ventures on the outside, but smuggling is 100% their main game, whether that be people or goods in and out of the city. But a police presence, you will not find, most likely, not until you start to cross Wormwatch, the bridge, and tolls are collected.
Well, just another day in Ratstown. Nothing going on here. For the
Is
most
this where we're
part.
getting paid? Or do we have to go further?
We have to get back inside the city.
Oh, God.
As Brom rolls out the map for you and shows how we have to get across Worm's Crossing, all the way over to Twin Songs, through the Sow's Foot, all the way around the mountain if we so choose. Or we're going to have to charter a vessel from here and take the river. And come up through Lower City and make our way. Now, I have not made this roll. This is important. Because I know what I lose to a couch cushion when I come back from an evening out and about after GCX. I want to see how much money is still on me from this adventure of being thrown around in space, toppling from the top of trees, rolling in bushes. This will be a disadvantage on how much money I have left. This is not good. For this, I will make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. We will be broke as a joke, 0 through 5. A little bit of cash, 5 through 10. 10 through 15, enough to get through a night's stay in Rivington and forge forward. 15 through 20. Well, hot dog, we might just be able to get ourselves a charter and go as the crow flies. Here's our roll.
Oh no.
Wow. Can we try that again?
Yeah, you want to reroll that?
So I'm reading 88 on a D20 roll? How does that work?
Sorry, guys. Even if I did burn one of the cards, a lucky or an indomitable, it only changes one of the scores. Disadvantage is disadvantage. We're
Did
gonna.
none of us have nothing?
No one here had any significant coinage. We're all taking a job for a reason. Except for Zanryn, who was teleported here and didn't know he was taking a particular job. Might have some coin.
How much?
Daddy Zanryn? Take care of us, Daddy Zanryn. Come on.
Oh my god, you got
Roll those dice, baby.
Okay, before we roll those dice, we have a little conversation. Where were your funds at in your headcanon?
So as best I could tell, being a rogue, there's a bunch of hidden pockets within my duster where things can be very tightly secured. And so it's one of those things of like, maybe there's a chance that this stuff's fallen out here and there, but only if it's like I've been completely eviscerated.
Which
like,
you have.
Yeah. Taking some nasty fucking swipes, you know.
I will allow this to go down one more time. Constitution save, disadvantage.
Well, that's that's not gonna. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Like if it's double fives here, like this is not gonna go well. I've already sealed my RNG with the no tea. Like we are bound. We are bound to be stuck in a place without civilization.
Oh, 19 to a 7.
Hey.
Oh. Looks like we'll be singing for our supper tonight. Well, we're gonna have to do something to make up for tonight's stay, because I am not sleeping in this damn carriage in Rivington, I can tell you that.
Why sing for our supper when something else can sing for us, though? I'm gonna hold up one of the clocks, the music boxes, rather.
Oh.
I don't know if this is quite enough to get us across the river, but maybe enough for us to stay the night. Let's see if I can find some place where these can be redistributed in a profitable manner.
Well, better than them going to waste now since we've appropriated them from Mr. Reeves.
Not to make too fine a point of it, but the original listener has sort of turned into a zombie and then torn to shreds.
They were harboring a knoll. This is true.
Yeah.
I wasn't even talking about them. I was talking about Jimmy. I was talking about the knoll himself.
You know, I'm really glad that you said music boxes, because I was about to go say, let me go show my ankles a few times. But I like your idea better.
Really? Betty, would you?
Little ankle. Average sized ankles.
Would you send your echo?
I mean, there could be two of us. Double the money.
Brom, blush red.
Double the ankles.
She grabs the reins a little bit. Well,
Not the ankles.
coming out of his ears.
Oh,
Cat like flies up and spins above his head.
oh, sweet Odin's beard. Oh, oh. Ooh-ah.
Yeah, music boxes. That sounds much more innocent.
Oh. Be prepared. We might need both. He's gonna dad jab Nelson over in the side.
Anything to keep it in your pants, Brom.
Nelson's a little annoyed but looks down at Rob. What? Why do people buy music boxes?
Listen to music. Not everyone can play, nor are they ever lucky enough to make it to a bard's performance.
So not everybody can, and then he just opens his mouth, and a perfect like sound of the music box comes out with his mouth just like wide open.
I'm gonna need you to get a kazoo at your stream station.
What if it like a circus act?
You know,
Get out of
You
here.
get to be the circus?
Hold up. You can mimic anything you hear. How much?
How much?
Yeah.
How much what?
How much can you, like, you memorize whole songs? Do you know the whole, whole music box?
He just opens his mouth and impersonates and repeats exactly what Brom just said back to him.
Now, I will have you make a performance check with advantage.
All right.
Double eights again, baby.
Oh,
my God, look at it.
Oh.
Performer!
Performance!
There has not been a roll lower than a 19 that's counted when it's come to the Kenku song.
I love that you've got a +0 to performance, and you do so well. You are a performer.
Every time I go to ask her, I go, oh man, we got to add you a new stat down there because you're better than a +0 on mimicry, because it's going off your charisma. But you always roll so hot, I forget immediately. We'll add that additional skill later. Actually, I'll show you how to do it on the sheet right now because it might go ahead and come up again. So
and
what
we are going into a populated area.
So if you look at the bottom of your skills, there's a little cogwheel down there.
Skills under actions, under spells, under features and traits.
These are underneath all your skills that start with acrobatics and go to survival.
Oh yeah.
Down at the very bottom, there's a little cogwheel, and you can make a custom one down there.
Yes.
Ooh.
Now, since you have mimicry as your trait, I'm going to use your proficiency bonus, and I'm going to give you expertise. So you're going to be a +8 on this skill.
I'm just going to call it mimicry. And you said I get a magic bonus of 8?
Yes.
Yes.
So now that you have the +8, there won't be a advantage unless there's something that gives you advantage on it. So if you use a snake oil card, or if you've done something to improve the performance in some way, then I can grant you advantage. But for right now, it'll be a single roll +8. Whatever you can try to do.
Roll off of my charisma, we said?
No, I'm doing this just off your proficiency. And I'm doing it.
Oh my God!
This bird.
Now, I will, even though I didn't ask or call for a roll in this, I'm going to honor this nat 20 for whenever it comes up. So you have a pocket success the next time that you try to make this performance.
Motherfucker! Holy shit, Glam!
I'm going to pretend I don't know that, because that would be metagaming.
There's a little meta in everything.
Stupid question. I'm going to just test one thing as well. Because custom skills are a thing I did not know you could do, but I feel like this may come up. I hope this works. Ooh. Let's make sure it's something with a 0. Boom. There we go. Cool.
The T check. oh, my friend, you will definitely want to add your your full perception onto that. Absolutely.
All right.
Beautiful.
I'll screw around with that.
I love
later.
custom skills.
Yeah, it's so fun.
You can add all your lovely stuff in there. Now about a mile outside. Stocked up, there are 3 or 4 carriages side by side as we're going through the staunch, muddy road into the city. You can hear the barkers in the front. Get your Baldur's Gate Gazettes! Get your Baldur's Gate Gazettes! Fresh from the press, Baldur's Gate Gazette!
What did he say?
What if I used it right now and just mimicked it? I'm not gonna do it.
Baldur's Gate's price? Pretzels?
Gazette.
Price?
Oh, I thought at first he said dessert and I got real excited.
He didn't say dessert.
I wish.
Talking about the newspaper.
Ugh.
Well, I don't know if you can believe half of the stuff in that particular rag. The guy can't even spell who writes the headlines, if I remember correctly. It's a real shame. Half of the headlines just go into this strange thing talking about one weird half-elf's mother that came along and apparently insulted him. I just don't know why the guy who edits this is so hung up on it. It's fine.
That's your fault for reading the articles and not going back to the coupons. A lot of times you can find the coupons where you find the half price oxtails.
Coupons?
You find a coupon in it?
Ah, you can find some coupons in there.
Better than a coop out, I suppose.
Coop out?
What do you do with them?
Ah yes, without those coupons, I don't know if I'd be able to cope.
You're able to get goods for discounted prices. That's
Well, why would you need that?
Well,
Especially whenever we have a 5-finger discount.
Yeah,
oh my.
She looks at
You just take
Zanryn
it.
specifically.
right? Like if you
I'll-
need something, you take it and then it'll be okay.
I'll be right back, and I'll see if I can avoid the pages about the editor's someone's mother. I'm gonna go ahead and try and pinch one of the gazettes and come back.
Baldur's Gate Gazette, fresh off the press. As you hop down, oh, you sink into that mud. Oh, it's like that Witcher 3 level of destitute. Oh, such a muddy medieval style town. Oh, as it slalls up and over your bird ankles.
Your bankles.
Don't tell him he's
Definitely
got
back
me.
in the rat warren.
The bankles
Is he gonna show his bankles?
Ankles.
fly like an Egyptian. So, question: as you're burbing your way through the mud, are you trying to stealth towards the newsboy?
Whatever that looks like.
Tom's still in the back. He's still hanging out.
Yeah, he's in my satchel.
So I guess my options are either I can stealth over there, or I can try and pull some kind of deception to distract him while I take it, or something along those lines.
Yeah, you have choices in how you want to pull this debauchery.
I think I'm going to go ahead and try stealth, because I have much skill in stealth. So let's give this a shot.
You have much skill in stealth. Now, this is the scenario of you creeping through. You're essentially walking in between the wagons here. Not far, about 15 feet in front of one of the buildings, there's the newsboy, and it's kind of oscillating back and forth in a 180, trying to gather folks' attention. On foot, you're going to be creeping back behind these carriages, trying to precisely make your Frogger timing of when you would need to Naruto bird run over there and snatch one up before they could see and pull it off cool. With the mud where we're at and him oscillating back and forth will not be the easiest of DCs. This will be a DC 18 start of a skill check. This will be an 18, 20, 22.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's give it a go. All right. All rolling stealth, I take it.
These are all rolling stealth.
Okay. Are you... Oh, wait. Okay.
18, just enough to get yourself going here as you begin hopping off the wagon, making your timing, burbing through the wagons. What the hell did he... I don't even see him. Beginning your process. 27 on the second. It's like a man who can walk above the mud, making the precise timing. Just as they've made their head turn, focused back on the city, not looking into the traffic moving in. You need to make one quick dash that will then be followed up by a sleight of hand. This is to get you your opportunity. DC 22 stealth check.
Oh.
There we go.
Arriving there, undetected, this newsboy is a flat roll. Sleight of hand versus sleight of hand. This is your DC to beat.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, this is his perception against your sleight of hand. I'm sorry, I said sleight of hand versus sleight of hand, but this is your sleight of hand against his 19.
Piece of cake.
Oh my gosh.
Behold the roguish bullshit.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow. You pull that Baldur's Gate Gazette out and already walking back to the carriage before they're even able to turn back and see you were there. As you hop back up on the wagon, successful.
I'm going to
Well
go
done.
ahead and approach from the side that Brom can't easily see and tap him on like the opposite shoulder where I'm not with the Gazette.
What am I gonna do with y'all?
Hi, yes. That's about it. Mm-hmm.
Well, fine. Check and see if we got any coupons in there.
The hell is a coupon?
I don't know. But I want one.
Spoken like a child.
But I want one.
I desire it.
scroll through, and occasionally I'm going to go ahead and just rip out a single page and scrumple it up and throw it to the side, evidently showing that I found the editor's poor work, referring to some poor half-elf's family.
Sure, was that the opinion section? I don't know. It looks like there might be a rib roast dinner down there at the bottom. I can't tell.
No. It's all rubbish. It's all rubbish. Trust me, you don't want to read what he's got to say. Oh, God.
Do I see you throwing this on the ground?
I mean, I'm not hiding it, so I presume so.
Yeah, it's just in the, it's in the carriage, so it's there. Like you can.
Yeah.
Toph is angrily gonna go and pick it up. You can't just throw your trash everywhere. That's rude.
But it's not my trash. It's the writer's trash.
But you
I'm sorry,
had
you
the
make a fair
thing and
point.
you threw it on the ground. You're not supposed to do that.
I'm gonna look out the window of the carriage and see the general state of Rivington. I'm gonna say,
Roll a perception check.
oh, okay. Oh my God! Are you
That
kidding
one?
me?
That one?
You're gonna
You
Well,
look.
I mean-
You look at the
That's it.
precise time. There's just a dude in the alleyway letting it loose, full on.
Wow.
They're standing, and it's a full evacuation.
Oh my gosh.
Just no chamber pot, just full on filling the alleyway. Oh, as you shake your head back as quick as you can see the level of destitute.
With the rivers running through Rivington, I hate to say it, Toph, but everywhere is already surrounded by trash. I can hold on to them maybe, but the next time I find a place to burn these, much like that poor gentleman's socks, I'm gonna burn those too. I'd recommend burning those.
Toph is horrified but can't turn away from the man in the street. He's kind of frozen and clearly traumatized.
It's worse. You stare that long, the inevitability of eye contact, and they don't budge. Just a
Oh no.
just a dead stare back.
Neither does this rabbit. Equally cold, dead eyes looking back at him.
It's a whole moment right now.
I don't know. Does Toff level up after?
I've had a very big experience.
Take 1d6 of psychic damage.
You know what? I'm gonna roll for that. A little extra. 3 damage.
3
That's
points of
fair.
psychic damage. And for someone that's come out from nature and how nature takes care of itself, this is absolutely disgusting. And the smells that we're trying to reach for in like cooked meats and the little bits of humanity, they're so much smaller than the destruction that's gone on from the fetid mud and God knows what has filled the streets and excrement. Like it's way worse. It's the complete other side of the coin for you. It's like this is hell.
No.
Great.
Oh.
Nelson sees the man and is like, I too don't wear pants. But if you got a robe, they wouldn't see what you're doing.
And you can see he's just holding it up over his belly before he finishes. Just reaches over and puts his hand up before he turns and waddles back down the alley.
Farewell to you too.
Making the best of friends, aren't you?
It's well, I guess it is kind of a customary Baldur's Gate thing, but you don't want to do that to everybody.
Did he see that? And does he just not give a... Well, I guess he does give a crap, but does he just not give a crap?
All craps have been given.
There's
none left.
There's none left. They're all in that alleyway.
God. Man, all this because I rolled a 1 on perception. Damn.
It's like
Welcome to D&D.
So sorry, everyone.
This is all your fault. We'll remember this.
Critical failures must be heralded.
I feel like there's got to be a piece of art of just like staring out the carriage with this like shocked, horrified, like 10,000-yard stare at the guy who's crapping, and it just comes up with like the telltale notification of Toff will remember this.
Forever.
Just one of Toff's ears.
Scrapbook, all right. I don't know if anyone's documenting this for Toff, but needs a scrapbook. Toff's first moment.
Oh no.
Oh.
baby's first remembering.
Roll an investigation check on the Gazette, Zanryn. Anybody else trying to read over the paper as well? I don't know if he's sharing or not.
Threw on the ground.
Oh yeah, I'm sharing it, except for the things that I've thrown on the ground, which I really don't care about. But I am going to very much judge people who try and read it, because as far as I'm concerned, it's not journalism. It's as best I know, it's literally just someone using the paper to carry out like a vendetta against this random person's mother.
You're gonna
Like,
see
that's
Biddy
about it.
like trying to get on her tiptoes, like, Zanryn, you got put the paper down here, because she can't read it, obviously with a 5.
And there's the dirt rag on one side that Zanryn's ripped out, but on the back end it's more of a straight up Q&A, and there's an individual trying to figure out how to take care of an unfortunate rash on that. It's not good either.
Oh.
There's a handful of home remedies that are all incredibly suspect.
So I did well.
Yeah,
Oh,
like really well.
Toff already filled in the Sudoku.
With a nat
Yeah.
20. I've done the Sudoku. I've done the word puzzle for the day, the crossword.
and the oversight from Zanryn, you pull out and you find a buy one get one coupon to the Bunghole.
The what?
The Bunghole Tavern.
How are you spelling that?
Bunghole, yeah, Bunghole, and it just, you can see it. It has literally 2 casks of ale stacked together next to each other.
Very normal.
Your
Name for a
tone
tavern.
indicates like, yeah, no, of course it's called the Bunghole, and the rest of
Yeah.
us are like,
Silly ass, what were we
No.
thinking?
that can't be right.
And all of a sudden we're in a Beavis and Butthead episode. Maybe for my bunghole.
But it
Top with
is
his homeschooled eyes. That's what a coupon is.
A bunghole.
A bunghole.
Not a hole, a valve.
Look, and she's. I'm gonna actually. Can I tear that coupon out?
Yes, you can tear the buy one get one. It's good for it both has it's like a full service. It's like the room and the hot meal, like it's all together.
Toff will tear that out and then run up to Brom. Look, I found your bunghole. This is the one you wanted, right?
That's a pretty inexpensive bunghole. Nice off. Good job.
I don't know what you may have learned about yourself when you stared into the eyes of a desperate situation in that alley. But what?
No. Look.
the bunghole. Bungholio. Hey, this is not bad. You found a good coupon. This is a buy one get one.
Is this a special one, like rare?
You don't find BOGOs very often.
Bogo.
Yeah, Bogle.
Bogo.
You know how there's those couponer TikToks? I want there to be one for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. This is a good one. The Bogles are the best. Yeah, this is a buy one, get one free.
Oh.
I suppose then the question is
Get what though?
it expensive at the Bunghole?
I hope to God's not that the Bunghole's a fine institution. I don't think we'll be having many steak dinners at the Bunghole, but we might find that oxtail we're looking for. After all, it's
Find
pretty
the town
close
near
to the Bunghole.
It makes sense. You knew what you were doing when you named this place. You knew darn well
You rolled for it. And
how
you
this
don't know.
session would go.
Fucking shady man in the chat. Bunghole's a prime place to get a drink.
I'll be honest, I had it named before you saw the man in the alley. It just all put itself together.
Well done, everybody.
So proud of us.
Roll credits. How's the episode?
Oh,
The Bunghole.
thanks for showing. Da-da-da-da-da.
So somebody dies. They can say they died inside of the bunghole.
Gosh.
Wow.
I mean,
I wonder
it's
what it smells
murder.
like
Did they
in the
get
bunghole.
stabbed in the bunghole?
What if
I'm
there's,
sleeping
like,
in the
an
bunghole tonight.
emergency pregnancy and like they gave birth? And you're like, I can't.
I gave birth in the bunghole.
Eventually, we'll have
I
to
was
leave
born
and
in
get
a
out of the
bunghole.
No, I know.
Someone does.
You know, you
Someone-
were consummated in the bunghole.
We don't have enough money for the I did what in the bunghole t-shirts when we get there. We ain't gonna.
What happens in the bunghole?
Someone's not gonna know how babies are made properly. I'm just saying.
Is that someone tough?
We're not gonna have a lot of misinformation.
Oh my god.
Let's just try and not knock over any candles. If there's a
Sorry.
fire in the bunghole, they'll have to evacuate the bunghole.
What are we doing right now? Are we going to the bunghole?
Jacob looks at the rest of the group. Yeah, about that fire. You guys, you go have fun. I'll jamming your way into the bunghole. I'll be back in a little bit. I had some business. He's gonna hop off into the mud and start trudging in a different direction. What are you? There's enough room for all of us in the bunghole. Oh God, you can't avoid it, can you?
The bunghole. Sometimes people aren't.
Yeah. He's used to his own bunghole, I guess.
What does that mean?
Well, he's got his own little locket, you know.
Okay. I see what you're saying. All right, well, I guess it's time we head that way. However, how much money in total do we have between Zanryn and Brom?
Maybe just enough to fit in this bunghole.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I try to be serious. It's so difficult.
We're never moving past it.
No, as I laid it out, I said that we need to be around a 10, and we had a 8 and we had a 7, so we have just enough with a coupon to make our stay at the bunghole.
I'm excited. Never been to the bunghole before.
Will it be a comfortable stay in the bunghole?
Is it very roomy?
It's probably warm.
Probably a little bit tighter accommodations than what you're used to.
Oh my god.
What are they? How are they with the cold weather? I hope the bunghole isn't dropping.
I hope
We
it's
are
warmer than the
actual
rest of
children. Oh my god.
It's like I brought up Spencer's gifts earlier, and now you were just writing a t-shirt.
sometimes it just works out like that. I don't know what to say. As the door of the bunghole flings open, as a handful of patrons spill out onto the street. Little groggy and worse for wear. Well, looks like the ale or mead's strong enough. One of them staggers up as our bull is pulling up to the front. Hey! Get out of my way! As it kind of staggers back and forth. Hey! He's kind of stuck like a Skyrim NPC. Can't really get around this bull. Just goes in. You can see he's rearing back to give this bull a headbutt. And it's going to be just on the side. But Nelson, me and you are on the outside. So we can see this. Hey, back off, big fella. We're just pulling up over here. We got mind no business. And you can see him as he's swinging back to come down with his forehead on the side of this bull.
Can I roll something to try and quickly jump down and like subtly trip him so that he misses and doesn't
roll a perception check since you're inside the carriage.
Okay.
But
Okay, finally, it's not a 1.
But everybody is kind of peering out the windows at the bunghole, so I'll give you that. So yeah, go ahead, give yourself a we'll do this dexterity. Yeah, dex versus dex. This guy has a totally disadvantage.
Is that just dexterity saving?
No, this will be ability check. So you may use acrobatics.
Oh. He is in much trouble.
Your stats are ridiculous.
Yeah, you're like plus 13 to everything.
Yeah,
No,
how?
it's literally just a stealth and acrobatics. Nothing else is plus 13. But I've just had use for the roguish nonsense this session.
You forget all the wonderful ones that he still rolled on those stealth.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I get the nat 1.
It's like, I'm just finally starting to get mine now. Come on now. Oh yeah, go ahead and describe how you end this sucker.
So I'm gonna be jumping out of the carriage as though I'm moving to secure our ride from our carriage. And as I'm jumping out, I'm going to subtly move one of my wings so that it just ever so slightly sweeps one of his legs and sends him falling sideways into the mud.
His friends just face plants, and it's one of those where you don't see him moving afterwards. Oh, come on, go ahead and get him. See, pick up his limp body, covered in ichor. Well, let's get this old ox tied up here. As they begin to wobble off. Friends think it's hilarious. They give you no pass.
I'm assuming that despite how muddy and disgusting it is here, that the ox's hooves and legs are like perfect and
Nah, it's still got. I mean, it's got mud on it.
got some smuts. Okay.
Yep, it's got some smuts.
Dare I ask the question? I'm gonna ask the question. Is it? I'm gonna presume by the mud that it is dirty out here, but it is at least cleaner in the bunghole.
You peer in
Here it comes. Here we go.
to the bunghole. Roll a perception check.
Just a little.
Oh man, 29.
Let's go.
As you stare in to the bunghole, It is. They got a good mat. They know the system here. This place is muddy as hell. So there's some good boot scrapes out in the front. There's actually some sensible human beings over here to just kind of claw off that 2 or 3 inches of mud before you step in. You can sense a nice warm hearth inside. There's even a little bit of cobblestone as you come in. For being a bunghole, it's not bad.
Oh.
From
On the
considering what happened earlier, I hope I'm not taking psychic damage from staring into the bunghole.
No, not at all. It's actually, you're quite comforted staring into the bunghole. It's like you've been here before.
Cool. Right.
As you stare in, and it's not a fancy place by any means, but it is a serviceable, shabby tavern with a large staircase that draws upstairs. Apparently there's ESPN on one of the TVs that's giving updates over here by my side. Good little serviceable bar down at the front. You can see the bungs from which it draws its name. Tables that line up above. Oh my god, there's so many bugs on this map.
Is it bugs or is it rats? That's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah, you watch it long enough, you'll find all sorts of little critters. And being that it is,
look for a little
Oh
critter,
God, I see it. Oh wow, yeah. Ooh.
cockroach, rat, what have you. I would like to try to catch one.
Ah, yes, catching critters in the bunghole. Great pastime.
oh yeah, this table over here is not looking so great.
Yep.
It hasn't been cleaned up in a hot minute.
Perfect.
Go ahead and give me a survival check as you come in. Bartender just looks at this heron gone.
Tough.
Off with a 6.
no.
What's it? Everybody's oh god!
Not again.
No.
What does the bunghole do to me?
This
How do I
bunghole
feel going into the bunghole?
Alas, Betty did not survive the bunghole that day.
Oh, and it's you're so close to getting into the front of the bunghole unscathed, but you fall and face plant into that mud right before you can get in. You do it so well not to get yourself dirty, but just you're as covered as that poor fool that tried to headbutt the ox. Ooh, as you peel yourself up, now just completely covered.
Disgusting! And she's just gonna like look at her friends, like her hands just like, can we please get a room?
Hold on, I think you're even a little too dirty to go in the bunghole here.
What are you gonna do with me? Hose me off?
No, I'm not. Just. Oh, he's
You know what, Brom?
I'm trying to help him as he's looking for horse blankets. No! Oh god! Oh god! You're gonna chase Brom?
Yep.
Oh god! Oh god! This is not my. I gotta make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so no, this will be acrobatics versus acrobatics. I got a -1. Oh, no!
Come here.
Oh no!
Oh.
Give me a big old hug. And she's gonna like grab him and squeeze him and like kind of shake her body. Yeah. Now you also smell like the bunghole.
We never got in the bunghole yet.
She's gonna like whip her hair. A little bit of the mud kind of flaps off of her.
And I slowly but surely cast prestidigitation inside this hug. Just bit by bit, unsoiling ourselves It's gonna take a minute.
That's okay. I know you take care of me. Just gotta share the love.
He picks up a piece of mud. And
I'm gonna stare at them, and I'm gonna turn to Nelson and say, you know, I don't know if Kenkus can smell, but this is one of these times that I'm really, really glad that I can't.
Regardless of smell, you should always wash your hands before touching things inside the bunghole.
that goes for any place, not just the bunghole. This is what with the deck that we send to sponsors.
Yep.
Oh no.
You guys
We get
want?
sponsors from Dove and
We got a big P&G plant in town. I can go over there and see if
Body spray.
Charmin.
Charmin,
yeah, it's
Charmin,
just all cleaning products.
Sponsored by Clorox.
Sponsored by Bleach.
There's a salty old gentleman with a vest and a well-worn grain front pocket shirt standing back behind the bar. Kind of got a medium skullet going on just a little bit. Welcome to the bunghole. Sitting there polishing some rather old wine glasses.
Can I get some milk?
Oh yeah, this is actually the kind of place where absolutely you 100% can get milk. Goats, cows.
Toph is gonna look at the others. What's the cheapest milk?
Goats.
Breast.
Little boy looks back behind the bar. Brom, bright red. God.
I'm grown, baby.
Toff is gonna.
I
Toff,
can't say anything.
Toff is gonna level up after this.
Learning a lot tonight.
That's finally Brom's had enough and he goes, bulls. No, we can get you some goat's milk. He goes back and grabs this pail as he makes his way back to the bar. It's a little curds and whey, definitely.
Oh, well, thank you. And then Toph is going to chug it down. Loves milk. Growing boy here.
Yeah.
And we can see.
How do you like the bunghole milk, Tom?
Why are we?
Don't ask me that.
There's the bits of curd separating from the whey, collecting on that little bunny fur and whiskers. As you chug this thing down. Whoa! It's fresh from the teat.
So I drink it slower?
Want to get yourself an upset stomach now, would you?
That's not really true. That doesn't happen. Toph is going to continue chugging his milk.
I take it from the serving of drinks that the other services here are also open for business.
Aye. That they are. What can I get for you?
How much for a room for the night?
Do you have the coupon?
Pop has the coupon.
As he's presenting and showing the rates, and I will let you guys know I've adopted a new system of how we play with goods and services. We don't actually collect individual money. We go by the wealthy rating. Right now, we are broke as a joke and have enough money to get what we need for one night with the coupon. We'll go back to being poor after this night.
That includes food and lodgings.
Food and lodging, you can order whatever you want inside this joint. He shows you the prices. How many you got now? I'm counting.
Top, you've got the coupon, the coupon,
But
right?
it's rare. You kind of
Yes,
off
but-
clutching it a little bit more closely.
the curds falling down.
It's
Toff's treating
mine.
it. Oh my god.
So the coupons are specifically to be exchanged for do you know anyone around here who could use some music boxes? I'm sorry, I do not have the heart to like try and convince Toff that the coupon should be used right now.
Give up his first one.
What do you mean? Just get the damn
Can
coupon.
Mitty try to intimidate Toph? Like, kind of like give him the mama eye. Like,
Go ahead,
Yeah.
go for it.
Roll that intimidation.
cool.
Oh my god.
Toph, do you not see how tired we are and hungry we are? And you're gonna keep that to yourself.
Fine. And he's going to pull it out from his pocket and kind of like slam it on the chest. But he'll keep his hand on it a little bit longer, just kind of staring at Biddy for a hot second before jerking his hand back.
Thank you.
I want another one.
We'll find you another one outside of the bunghole.
Okay.
I can go grab one first. Let's sort things. And
As you
Yeah,
hand over the
that was-
crumpled coupon over. God damn it, Dennis! You didn't tell me we were running any more coupons in this thing. You're gonna break me this week.
They both say coupon.
Do they?
That's the common nomenclature. Not the only one that says coupon.
is the guy
you
a
just say
dwarf?
no?
Is it a dwarf thing?
He's not a dwarf. He's a very average-sized human.
That's what I've been telling them.
Hmm.
Biddy is beaming. She's like, finally, people who aren't so silly to think that it's wrong. You're all just giants.
Must be a
God.
people thing.
We can honor this coupon. You got the run of the lot tonight.
Man.
We got some rooms upstairs. Not a lot of beds, though. Looks back. Some of you'll be sharing. Some of you'll be sleeping on the floor. And, Brom kind of like leans over a little bit. No, I think there's... Looks like there's plenty of beds up there. Yeah. Matter of fact, that room right in front. Maybe. As he kind of stampers off back to go check on things inside the kitchen, a much younger servant comes out to the front. No longer skeleted, much younger. Rough, Floby style haircut. Definitely has received the suck cut. It's it's a little on the bowl side, but they're youthful and cheery when they show up. Very peasant drab and stained from the wear of service. What can I get for the rest of you?
Do you have any bugs or grubs?
Oh God, if you look on the floor long enough, you'll see plenty.
Oh! And Nelson starts looking around on the ground.
Biddy's
Finds them
gonna-
and just gets into a weird kind of like dino crouch and starts plucking
This
roaches right off the floor.
is
Biddy's gonna
fantastic.
get close to the counter and kind of like, because she's a little small. She's got like her elbows up there like this. Do you happen to have any potatoes?
Potatoes?
Hmm.
Of course we have
preferably the
potatoes.
mashed kind.
We
have some.
have potatoes and leek soup, actually.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Crumbled the bacon myself this morning.
Oh, please, I would love some. I'm just gonna step back. My countertop's at this now.
Why do you have to bring up like go for some potato soup?
I'm eating like French onion soup right now, so I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give me
Those
stuff.
soup sounds so amazing.
And they pull out a big old wheel of sourdough comes rolling over that's already been carved out, freshly filled with a little crumbles of bacon and leeks over the top. Some fresh cheese shredded over the top. It may be a destitute spot, but it doesn't mean that they don't eat well for their price.
That's right. Just gonna take it and run.
Pidgey's got this big old bread bowl. They've given you one of those where it's like you got literally the ladles like stuck out the side. The serving. Oh, what? I need that. You've already taken off.
I'll bring it back later.
Nelson's followed the line of bugs to like a stack of boxes that's near the bar and like shifts them to the side to like uncover the bug home, like where they're all coming from, and starts just kind of half his body disappears behind the boxes because he's just going to town back there.
The way your voice was building, I was expecting an all-out war.
A war?
And he moves the box.
And it turns out
But
there's
move
a
it.
bug rabbit fight club inside the bunghole.
I'm really excited about bug food.
Quit moving all the boxes around. You gotta shake all the buggies up over here. There's an old man sitting there with his pipe, barely can open his eyes, hunched over with a very, very tweed patterned jacket over across. Quit moving the boxes around, goddammit. Then slowly sees that you're taking care of the bug problem. About time they hired help around here.
I better pay you.
I'm gonna turn to the bartender slash whoever is serving food and was like, I don't suppose you've got a haunch of rare beef. Yes, rare beef.
No rare beef, but we have rare bit.
Rare bit or rabbit?
One ear turns towards the conversation.
Because I don't want rabbit. Fighting every instinct as an owl.
Like I said, we have plenty of rare bit. You know what rare bit is, don't you? More ooey gooey and less hoppity hoppity.
Ooey gooey. Yeah, I'll take the bunghole's finest ooey gooey.
All right, I'll need some fresh rabbit over here. Toff, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Also, I hope somebody clipped that and has like
now an audio bit of Byf saying, "I'll take." It's the bunghole.
Someone's gonna discover this in like 5 years' time and bring this up again and be like, "Oh God, I forgot that this happened."
Oh Lord, Daddy.
I went to the bunghole and all I got was this shitty rabbit. Oh,
Toff.
4.
Well, taken
Oh,
aback
yeah.
by the accent a bit at the first. Oh no. Even with an intelligence saving throw, how do you know what rarebit is with a life spent in the forest? You're gonna have to save me on this one. How have you encountered this amazing hot cheesy bread deliciousness?
So while Toff has always grown up in the forest, his mother has lived career-wise in Baldur's Gate. So she probably learned some of the favorites, and when she ran off to the woods to have and raise her son, she took some of her favorite recipes. How about that?
And I'm gonna say that they cut it out into like little adorable like little bunny paws. Like it was
Yes.
Rabbit's feet?
little rabbit's feet.
Lookalikes. Lookalikes.
Anything else or just the rabbit?
It's just something with meat on the bone.
Oh, would you like some rabbit on the rabbit?
No.
Perception check if you're still listening, Toff.
I will do one.
No.
I'm nervous for you. A 15.
Oh God, where does that land us?
We'll say that
Probably
you've
not
leaned in on this, so I'm gonna let you roll stealth, and this is gonna be at disadvantage between me and you. As a bartender, so they have a little bit of discretion, so I'm gonna do a 1d20 plus 3.
Sure.
Or not. All right, roll your stealth. Oh no! 14.
Yours is not very high.
Go ahead and roll your Zanryn.
Watch, it's gonna be in that one. It's fine. Okay, never mind. We're good.
23. Okay, so this is still a roll that you control. If you have an inspiration die, you may use it.
I'm just gonna leave it at flat 23. Like,
No,
yeah,
so this
like-
is a joint, so it's between you and the innkeeper that you're talking to. So, and it was made disadvantage essentially. So we each got one roll. So you're at a 14 right now, where Toff is at a 15.
Can I use something like, I don't suppose I can use a lucky on him instead of an inspo die?
Oh yeah, you certainly can. You can send a lucky.
I don't like how much you're chuckling at that. That's terrifying.
2 bunny ears like starting to come down the bar.
Here is the roll.
Oh God.
Oh,
we're cool.
As you keep leaning forward to try to get as much discretion as you can. All right. No rabbit. That's fine. We got some guinea hens back here.
That'll do.
Okay.
Just
Is that kind of like cannibalism?
I mean, owls. Owls
owls
eat it
do
all.
eat other birds.
On a rabbit.
Owls.
Owls are into it. Anything at the bunghole, baby.
You're not supposed to talk about the bunghole like that.
What are we gonna eat at the bunghole?
I've had my heart set on oxtail, but I could do a rotisserie guinea. It wouldn't be bad. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah. Mark me up. I'll take a half in.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Got any other soups? Did our average sized human over there run off with it?
Are you talking about me? You want some?
Well, you seem so content over there.
It's so good. I'm scarfing it down. You better hurry.
I don't know.
There's only one ladle. And it's
Already-
mine.
Wasn't fast enough the last time. Any other soups back there? Not ready yet. All right, that'll be fine. Want to come down for a snack here later? Thank you. As he nods and he sets the rest of his coins and kind of pushes them across. And this is for you. As he takes the single copper. He hands it over and a very, very boomer tip. Everybody got something to eat, have they?
Oh, yeah. It's really good.
Nelson stands up and wipes some of the bugs from his beak and shifts the boxes back and like, they're all gone. You're out of bugs.
Oh, no.
Yay, little bugs, come over here. This is the old man. He grabs his cane. Come here. Come here, young blood. Come here.
Did you say this paid earlier?
I said, I'm glad they finally got some help around here. What, you getting paid by them?
Who will pay me?
I'm not paying you.
Oh. Well, I'm full.
There's more bugs up there. Go get them. He gets to fiddle around with his corncob pipe. Can't understand these fucking birds.
Oh, fine. Nelson follows him. Down some more.
Right. There's a lot of middle finger pointing. Over there. Roughly around it. There should be an old box, some corn husks that we've been saving for tamales from about 6 months ago. Well, if you weren't familiar with Rivington, now you are.
My goodness, I'm so stuffed.
Just another night in the
quite
bunghole.
Bunghole is the thickest soup I've ever had. You should try it next time.
Well, you don't eat it so quick.
You know, whenever you're starving.
Biddy, you've got bunghole soup all over your face.
Oh,
You need a napkin?
Nah, I got hands and fingers. I'll lick the bunghole with soup with my fingers.
Come on.
Oh, come. Yeah, you gotta be that childish about it. That's what you've been thinking the whole time. Oh, my.
I've just been thinking about how
It's the name of the establishment. What are you? Oh, my God.
I've said nothing of the sort, Brom.
Dining
You're
with
being plus
children over
deliverance,
here.
That means that you're perceiving.
Just waiting over here for my half chicken, that's all. Door's getting a little drafty.
Between us seemingly stealing all the food and Nelson's seemingly stealing all the food that he can eat, I think it's fair to say that after tonight we may have cleaned the bunghole out.
Oh my god.
God, I gotta get another ale for this. As he
Can
gets
you
up,
give me another milk?
yeah, I'll get you a milk. As Brom makes his way over to the bar, now's your time to go get yourself another beverage and take a quick restroom break.
Cleanse my
I gotta
brain.
get out of this bunghole for a minute. I'll be right back.
There.
God.
My God.
Gosh, y'all are monsters.
This is like, what are we like at an hour and a half of Bunghole joke?
You can-
Episode
Just
8
true.
for the history book.
It's just relentless. You locked in our fate the moment you selected the fucking name of this place, and it's just unavoidable now.
Well, hopefully Biddy won't die in a bunghole.
my cheeks are sore already. I'm halfway through the episode and I can feel it.
Oh, there's another one in there.
Mudcat is casting a Halo tournament for the Navy right now, so he cannot be with us. He's off being the esports.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Welcome to the Bunghole, ladies and gentlemen. Fine establishment in Rivington outside of Baldur's Gate. Delicious soups. Fine rarebit. My cheeks are very sore at the Bunghole, there's no doubt. Oh my God. This is our lives. How's everybody doing this Thursday? Good to see all your faces. The D&D, a double feature. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, there are some clips. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Better than I deserve, as always. I'm enjoying my new foot pedal over here. Yeah, D&D proving no matter what age, we're all children, 100%. Oh, nice, working on backstory. I'm glad we can be the cannon fodder. Glad we can be the cannon fodder for it. I'm right now. I want some freaking Welsh rarebit so bad. Oh my God! I haven't been to a proper pub and had rarebit in since pre-pandemic. Oh God. What is rarebit? It's like fondue. It's like fondue over the top of some good crusty bread. Best way to describe it.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask, is there a bard in the tavern? Or is there music of any kind?
Yeah. So there has been some light music, but you haven't looked for the source.
I'm gonna go ahead and just make a guess here that it's from the well-known Baldur's Gate band Puns and Roses, and the song is "Welcome to the Bunghole."
Great.
This is
No,
what.
Byf, I used to like you.
I'm so sorry.
This is what you did on your break. This is what.
Why are your talents wasted on Destiny?
Yeah.
I want to know.
It's what you do when you get the man off script. Puns are punishable by death in my games. There is a limit. There is a severe limit.
Yeah, bung lore.
The lore of the bunghole. That's all the mysterious the sky.
It is.
Oh my God!
Older than
No.
humankind.
There's out.
I'm so sorry.
Aeons. Of
My God!
Bunghole.
My God! It's God as my witness! That man is broken! The color red! We're turning Byf into Thanos as we speak.
Go to every Byf video and comment, not enough bunglore.
Not enough.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get some like series art with Ben catching up on this, but I cannot wait to see what it is for this one. Oh fuck!
They are named
Greetings.
Bungie.
Oh no!
Don't ask Sam. You're gonna be disappointed.
Go ahead, tell me.
Byf is on a roll right now with his puns about the bunghole.
Oh gosh.
So sorry.
I will. I'll go grab my beverage. I'll be right back.
Composure. Composure.
Two reactions: people that want to throw rocks at Byf right now, and others who are also laughing maniacally. Agreed.
My favorite game publisher is Bungie. Stop.
Oh.
Oh boy, you know, like, fine, but every week on Thursdays, after all, we do get the twab, aka this week at Bunghole.
There are no bathrooms on the tower.
That is correct.
Then again, we also don't really die. So like maybe our ghost ships absorbs our liquids.
So it.
You're
so
saying
totally,
our ghosts are our bungholes?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. A true horror story.
the deep lore.
Byf's gonna post a whole video about how ghosts are the bungholes.
Honest to God, like if ever we do a thing where it's like we're promoting it through our socials and like doing something a little bit closer to the launch of the campaign and like the live show that is, if ever some of this winds up on YouTube, I'm pulling very heavily from this episode.
As you should.
This is
Episode
the
8.
one.
Kind of looks like a bee. Just saying.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Ooh.
I can't believe we have to sleep here too. This is probably going to be a hub for a while until we can afford a nicer part of the city.
Oh, we're getting out of the bunghole as soon as we're finished.
Are we moving to another part of the body? Do we choose the lungs
Damn.
next? Liver?
Right now, I pick about almost any part of the body.
Sam runs a family-friendly channel where she plays Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I'm gonna name my free company the Bungholes. Actually, to be fair, we actually call ourselves the Chesty Besties, because that's what I call boobs. Yeah, and
Yeah.
password sticking to our games is 8008 because we're adults.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh. You know, you sit there when you're a kid, and if ever you make some kind of joke like that, you know, there's a chance of a teacher or someone pulling you aside being like, that's very inappropriate. When you grow up, you will never make that joke in a workplace, and you best remember it. Here we all are.
Bungholes. Thanks, Mrs. Hill.
Most teachers have to find it funny now, right?
I feel like they did back then. As a parent, anytime Leif like makes a joke and I have to discipline him, and it's so hard not to laugh and start like cracking up. Because if I enable it, then I'm gonna get in trouble from the teacher later whenever he says stuff at school.
That's the punishment
But,
you're afraid
yeah.
of.
And then like me and Eric will go in our bedroom and be like, that's our boy. It's the best. And it makes me wonder if our parents ever did that. They were just like,
Had to.
and then cracking up.
Oh, yeah.
My parents did the okay at home but not at school method, where it was like, that's home behavior.
Oh.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I grew up in the South.
Me too, in Tejas.
Tejas.
Hey, Hoss.
Nothing was ever okay. Especially them Harry Potter.
It's not allowed.
You better
Yeah.
boycott it.
All that magic.
All that them their
Devil.
magic. My parents are real proud of me now.
When Elle first told me that was a thing that happened in the South, it weirded me out so much.
There's so many things. The Da Vinci Code was a huge thing that was also boycotted.
Yeah.
She told me about black cats as well. Like she loves animals and she had a black cat and everything.
Like superstitions?
Yeah, superstitions. Like on Halloween, a bunch of people, at least in Tennessee, she talked about how they'd go out and like find and kill a bunch of black cats because they were like, like the superstition is that they're possessed by a demon or a devil or something. Because
no, those humans were possessed by a demon or devil.
Seriously.
What the heck?
Bunch of fucking assholes. But I mean, apparently it happens.
That's why black cats are the least adopted kitties.
Yeah.
Because people are scared.
But they're so wonderful.
They are. I have 2 void kitties in my house.
Yeah.
They're so sweet.
I have 2 tuxedo babies.
You got taxis?
Are you bringing one out? I feel like you should.
My door's closed.
Mine is
Let me see.
too.
Aww.
Are we grabbing cats? We are back.
Go.
Oh my
Go.
god, yes.
I'm just kidding.
Why'd you get my hopes up? I was all like,
No, I don't know where mine are. I'd have to go hunt them down.
No.
Oh, sorry, the music died out on you guys.
Yeah.
We're just hearing glass breaks everywhere.
Yeah, I would grab Lily, our cat, but she is selectively cuddly and currently asleep in the same room as Elle downstairs, so I do not want to disturb. Also, if I legitimately did bring her up just so I could show her off on stream, she'd very promptly be like, okay, enough is enough, and oh my god, Glam!
Hi dear. Oh, it's got like a diamond.
Baby hammer half pipe.
Oh goodness!
Oh, look at this little son. Oh my god, it freeze framed in the perfect time!
Oh,
That's a happy Kiki.
Oh my god. It's like the mall pics. It's hilarious.
Tiniest little paws.
Yeah.
oh.
Because he's just the little tips of his toes are white and it's so cute.
Oh, it's like nail polish.
Seen a
Yeah.
cat that pretty since Bill Clinton socks the cat. They wrote full-on articles about that cat.
Really?
There's a cat in the
Oh.
house now, isn't there?
Presidential pet.
yeah.
Big deal.
So, the Downing Street in the UK, which is where the Prime Minister lives, has for the last God knows how long had the tradition of having Larry the cat, who is the cat that has consistently lived at Downing Street. And it's hilarious because it will do the cat thing of like trying to leave so that it can go out of the front door. And it will do that thing which cats do where it's just like, it'll linger and they'll be like, nah, I just wanted to see what it was like out here, and then I'll go back in. And so when it does that, like there's always the police officer that opens the door for people, and they have that working relationship with the cat too, and it's incredible. Like if ever someone's about to make a speech in front of Downing Street, there is a chance that you'll be able to snap some shots of Larry the cat. It's great.
I want to be reincarnated as Larry the cat.
What a life to live.
Right?
Honorary 4th member of Top Gear himself, Larry.
I think it's Larry. I'm going to double check.
Look it up. We need to know this.
So?
Downing Street cat name. Yeah, it's Larry. Larry is the domestic cat who served as... oh my god, he has a title.
Of course.
He is known as... I'm not kidding. He is known as the Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office of the United Kingdom at 10 Downing Street. And he's served since 2011.
I thought it was going to be like Larry the Cat OBE.
That cat is more important than me.
Larry the cat Esquire.
Oh my god. That's fantastic. Oh, I live in a ridiculous country and I'm very okay with it.
Good policies, honestly. Larry. I'm so proud of him.
So, has everybody gotten their fill? Has the foods past since come out, filled the table? Rare bit and hen. Sans the rabbit. Another big old huddle of milk for Toff.
Didn't order any food, but he would like to try to steal any food around. Just not in his mindset, it's not stealing. It's just we all share everything.
Biddy is like finished off the big bowl of soup, like licked it clean.
There's plenty of sourdough though.
Jam.
Always love sourdough.
I don't know if I notice anything of Toph trying to take some food off my plates or something along those lines, but even if I do, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and stop there. I'm just going to be like, yep, you do you.
I mean, it's a rare bit. That's practically a shareable.
Right.
Very large.
And what piece do you steal off my half hen? This is very important for a dwarf. Do you take the thigh, the drum, the wing, the breast?
The wing.
As he sees you twist that wing off. He gets a big smile over his face when he does it. He's just watching, he's enjoying it as he pulls off the thigh himself. It was pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It smelled good.
You think that's good? He takes he's bitten off one side of that thigh bone. He goes, "Try this piece." He's gonna hand you over the other side of the thigh.
We'll go for a bite of it.
That's the good stuff right there.
Oh. Why?
All the extra fat.
Oh.
And it's got a good crispy skin over the top of it. There's not a texture issue at all. It's that perfectly done savory thigh. Just the right amount of seasoning over the top. That's what we all came here for. It's he takes a little bit of the breast meat and he's like kind of dipping it down in some of the drippings down at the bottom. Trying to catch whatever I can get there. Oh, that's good. The things you miss when you're stuck out in the woods. No offense.
It's okay. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, it just weighs on you. It's the same way. I'm sure you won't want to be inside this city for as long as we are either.
It is very loud, and there's a lot of things here.
I'll agree with you on that. It is loud. A lot of loud people.
Is there anybody perhaps around us that doesn't look pleased to have us there?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
I think Benny's just looking for.
Yes. One session. Here we go again.
A bunghole.
Sometimes you don't exit.
Draco Malfoy's father's in the corner. Muggles. Okay, with a 19, you've seen the old crotchety man that has led Nelson around, but he's pretty sated after he's shown him all the extra nooks and crannies that he thought that Nelson had missed. So he's still enjoying his pipe over the side. And to be honest, a little bit of the vanilla pipe tobacco, it's kind of decent in this setting, whereas most places it would be ungodly overpowering on an inside situation. It's not so bad at the moment. And you look back to the staff are coupon or not, ecstatic to have some individuals in, as Rivington's a town that's in and out, and you don't know what you get. Every day is a little bit different. And it seems to be a calm crowd at the moment. They're happy to be selling out of food and beverage. There are a handful of rowdier tables that are up across from the balcony. when you look, it doesn't seem that anybody in the balcony has paid you really any interest down below, but there are some rough looking individuals in here. The kind of folks that have been drinking since 2 or 3 in the afternoon that have well stayed their welcome. Ones that try to headbutt ox in the middle of the street.
Do you think any of them got money on them? No reason, just a question.
They what's your background?
I don't think that I know.
You ever pick out an official background?
No, I didn't look at it. I guess not.
Where
I wrote my own backstory, but I don't have like a
Did you come from a large city or a rural background?
No, small town. Little small town.
A small town? Yeah, you kind of know what a shithead's a shithead. But as far as trying to stare and ascertain if someone has got a little bit finer clothing than someone else, in here, you're not going to find it.
Okay. But that doesn't mean they don't have money, right? I mean, unless they all came in with coupons.
It could be that kind of place.
You know, because she's feeling full. She's feeling happy. She's feeling strong. And she wants to go and maybe hassle some men for some arm wrestling when it gets money.
Maybe it wasn't a coupon, it was a groupin.
Ah!
Oh, I hate my life.
You made this world.
I did. I will live in it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're all just
competition.
We're all just here. This is your story. We're just living in. We're just living in this bunghole.
We're in pockets of the bunghole. Oh my God.
I need you to roll an investigation check.
Oh, okay. Not good at that. Today she is dull.
Oh,
Dang.
18. Like a predator on the safari, you look for the weakest gazelle.
Or nar. Not the Orion McFlurries.
And you spot what you believe is probably the most intoxicated table up above. Only one truly stout gentleman out of the 3 that are there. You think there's an individual on the end that you can take easily.
All right. You said upstairs?
Yep.
Cool. She's gonna lean in and over the table a bit to her friends. All right, so since we're broke as a joke, I think I can go up there and maybe haggle somebody to let me arm wrestle him for some money. But the problem is, if I lose, we might have to break a neck. But other than that, because I don't have money to give him, but I'm feeling strong. I haven't drank. He's drunk. I've just got, full belly.
Out loud, I'm gonna say, Betty, you should think very carefully about how you do this before you act. It might not work out that well.
Well, that's why I said we'll just break his neck.
Psychically, I'm gonna send her a message right after saying, I will help you find whichever one has the money. Just keep it between us.
Yeah, she's gonna not make any reaction at all and just be like, okay, well, I am gonna start heading up that way then. If you all want to keep an eye down here. Oh, should I do a signal? Do you think yelling for help would work? Would you hear that?
I'm gonna
That could be a good signal.
I'm gonna cyclically say, I will know.
All right.
Can I...
She's gonna out loud be like, okay, Zanryn, then you tell them.
What?
Whenever things are going wrong. You psych it from me to them.
What?
Huh?
What? I'm playing dumb in front of the rest of them.
And Nelson leans over to Zanryn. Is Biddy asking to set a safe word in the bunghole?
Oh my.
She wasn't, but I suppose.
Yeah.
The hell are you doing? I'm enjoying eating my meal with Toff, and I'm zoned
Wait.
out.
She's gonna say, "I have a safe sentence." She's going. First person. Sorry. I.
How are you
Bitty
doing
dumb
that?
noodle.
Drink.
Appropriate onus.
We're all
Bitty
ears.
dumb foodle. So I think that the way that you will know that something is amiss is I'm going to tell them how short I am, but we all know that's not right.
Ears perk up on this.
Very average size human.
Mhm.
So you'll know that it's wrong.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm gonna go arm wrestle.
Checks out.
She flexes a little bit, like while she's walking up. Oh yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, like you know how guys whose arms are not that big at the gym, but they have like bowed arms. That's how she's kind of walking, as if she's swole.
Can I kind of case the group upstairs to see if there is a potentially a better target for Biddy?
She's gonna like wait on the staircase.
Cap, are you okay?
Huge, huge spider on the wall. It came spotlit from the Elgato light down. I saw its shadow coming down. I go, what is descending on me? Literally cast this massive shadow down.
It's like movie magic.
Oh, it was so good.
It's like you're actually in the bunghole. Spiders and webs, oh my.
Yeah, I thought Nelson got that one.
Oh, good. That thing was huge. I look up and I go, oh, no. Wait, can't we just have one night where we get a good night's rest? I look over at Toff and I break off another piece of chicken and hand you the other end. I think we'll get the other half. It's going to be a long night.
Mm-hmm. Toff will just slowly, in very small bites, but just munch away at this chicken.
Alright, what's Zanryn doing?
If I'm going to try and case them, investigate, and try and see which of them is probably the best target for Biddy in terms of either ability to win the arm wrestle or ability to acquire their loot, what should I roll for that? Insight, investigation, perception?
Investigation.
All right. Let's go.
20. And you're playing it cool. You lean back, kind of staring up. You're pretty much only seeing the bust and above from the hand railing. And if you're trying to pick out one individual that may have more money than next, you see at the very end of the table, this individual definitely has a pocket watch because you can see the chain that's hanging down just enough. You can see a little bit of whatever metal it is, probably silver, maybe sterling, maybe not, as it gleams off of some of the lantern light that's there. Thick gold earring in one ear. If it has enough like that to flash out on streets like this, there's probably more where it came from.
I'm gonna go ahead and psychically tell Biddy, the one at the far end of the table from where you're arriving up on the stairs. Check out that shiny pocket watch. I bet there's more where that came from. Just a little hint.
She's not gonna say anything verbally because she doesn't want the guys up there to hear her. So she's just gonna kind of like look back over the banister and be like, as if that's not suspicious. All right, she's gonna walk up between these old chaps right here for a minute and just, oh, what are y'all doing up here? Has anybody got any games going on?
Any games? Ah,
Yeah, you know.
only drinking games.
All right.
As they all hoist up, come on, Leo, you're dragging behind. As they point to the one that Zanryn mentioned with the pocket watch and the earring across. I'm trying to keep up, damn it. Can't you tell who the foreman's son is over here?
I can't. I've never seen any sons in a bunghole before.
Yeah,
It's my first time.
first time in the bunghole, is it? Hey, as the rest of them, it's as bad as like walking into a Dick's Last Resort in a tourist area. And they just have piles. It's all chicken wings up there. That's it. 100%. This is a scene from Buffalo Wild Wings up here. And they look fresh off the construction site. Obviously left early with the amount of mud. You want to join in, do you?
Yeah, you know, I also enjoy some drinking games. But amidst those drinking games, you've got to add a little bit extra spice.
What do you
maybe
mention?
for some
Because it's
arm wrestling, you know? And she's gonna like flex her guns a little bit, like maybe Leo, since he's the one less drunk, maybe he'll be strong enough to go against me.
no one here's arm wrestling you, Toots. Well, you can
Why
drink
not?
with us.
Are you afraid?
Afraid. How about this? You win a round, we'll play you a game. What do you think about that?
Out of character, I'm like, dagnabbit, RoBear, are you trying to make sure I can roll a disadvantage?
I've lived being at these tables with you, Biddy. I have seen many of girl from Kelso come up and try to pull this swindle.
All right. How does your game work?
You see that, Leo? It's time you're gonna get beat by a girl. What do you think about that? Oh, he's kind of quivering, you can see.
Girl.
No offense, love. As they pass the pictures around over here. This will be a Constitution saving throw race.
Of course it will. Why not? So, what do we have to do? Sorry.
All right, I will lay down the lines here for you. Give you 1 second. Because I'm going to randomize them. Can't be all the same. They're all not that strong, are they? Got to make poor Leo over here on the end. What we got here? He's not doing so hot. He'll be rolling. Leo's going to be at disadvantage. First construction worker here. This is the hoss. They're going to roll an advantage.
Ugh.
15 on the first con save. Next construction worker. $16, get a little bit better each time. Third. Oh, that got so close to 17. Last one. Oh, he's getting caught up. You choking on a chicken bone over there. Leo down on the end. Disadvantage on Leo's Constitution saving throw.
Leo.
Leo
All right, Leo.
perseveres. You need to beat a 12 to stay in. Con saving throw. and it's a little bit warm. That pitcher's been sitting up there for a minute.
No.
Go ahead and roll that bad boy at disadvantage.
Oh no, disadvantage! But I haven't even drank yet.
It is.
Get this one normal.
Oh, it's warm. It's gross.
I'm gonna psychically whisper in Biddy's direction.
She's gonna throw it back and then slam it and be like, "Woof! Y'all are a bunch of wusses."
You see that, Leo? She's gonna make a man out of you or what? I'm gonna hold my own, okay? The other old boy just straight down. Oh, they push him off. Ah, go get him a bucket. All right. You got some skills.
I'm a very average sized human. You can take in some alcohol.
Average sized.
You better watch your tongue.
Leo, you're gonna defend our honor over here. Live up to the Goldshire name, are you? As Leo flops his hair all the way over to one side, stretches his hand out. Let's see what you got.
Oh, is it arm wrestling time?
Yeah.
She's gonna like super shimmy like past these guys to get over to Leo. Ooh, sorry, pardon me. I'm ready.
He's gonna look over at you and he's starting to get a little cross-eyed. And in particular, he's a pretty well kept compared to his rowdy crowd of construction workers he's got, but he definitely needs to trim. He's got a little bit of an ear hair problem, just a little bit sticking out in tufts on one patch.
Before we do this, if you'll allow it, could I potentially spawn my echo behind Leo to start doing the sleight of hand while I'm doing
if
the
you spot an echo, it's like
no, I'm like leaning over. They can't see anything.
You spawn an echo. This is one of those you better be prepared to make an amazing roll.
I mean, it's all luck based, so I have no preparation.
The echo
But
is
I am prepared
under
for
the
bar fight.
table.
Risky.
It is.
Under the
This is.
table.
This is.
Ooh.
This is a nat 20 situation that you would be in, not to be like, what kind of magic did you just make a clone of yourself? It is either you either completely startled them with your ability and magic in this case, or they're so drunk that they look up and they go, twins.
I mean, in all fairness, we are a high risk group, so do what you want, and I know I'm not going to complain about whatever that outcome is. I'd be happy to see you try if you wanted it.
I'm just sitting back and watching the chaos unfold at this point, but I mean, you know.
Biddy's going to like communicate to Zanryn. She's like, hey, I need you to tell the group that something wild is about to happen, and I might need to scream that I'm short. Just be prepared.
I'm going to psychically communicate to the rest of the group. I just got word from Biddy up there, and verbatim, in fact, no, not verbatim, prepare for things to potentially go wrong.
No.
I'm going
to look at the rest of the group. Guys, I just heard something could go wrong soon.
Nelson's looking around. Are they putting their elbows down in the butthole?
I think I got a premonition.
Oh, great. All right, now that I think all of my friends are prepared, she's saying like mentally to herself. She's gonna spawn her echo behind Leo, but at the same time that she's wrestling him. So that at least one is very distracted.
2 eyeballs looking across as you spawn an echo back behind them. Now, since you are not a natural spellcaster, what this roll will be for you is a straight up sleight of hand.
Okay.
DC 26.
No!
100%.
I already have failed. I can't get that.
No, that's a nat 20.
Do it. Oh boy.
I will
Full send.
give
Full
over one of
send.
my inspos.
Do I have one?
Okay.
I'm just like,
Welcome. Play the game. You got 2 eyeballs right on you where you're spawning the clone of yourself to try to cheat the game. You have made your
I'm not
bed.
cheating the game. Wrestling's still happening. I'm just also stealing from him.
You can sleep with your interpretation. I will stick with mine.
All right, you said sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, please.
I'm to roll the hard 6.
Sorry, that was a practice round.
12.
Even if I use my 10, that does nothing. So can I use a lucky?
Yeah, you're in a lucky situation.
Oh boy, here we go.
Come on, give me a 20.
Oh my god, so close.
21. Are you using one of your inspirations?
Yeah.
No.
Can I use a D10?
Okay. I was gonna say.
This is a coin flip. 50-50. You are 5. You got to get 5 or above.
So I'm still rolling the 1d10, right?
Yes, you're still rolling the 1d10.
Come on. Come on. She did it!
As you lean in forward and get your posture just right.
She like cracks her neck a little bit.
They look over and eye you up just enough to where they don't see your echo crouched back behind that you summoned with your offhand down below the table. What would you like to do with your echo as you're lining up for this arm wrestle?
I want pickpocket. I'm gonna steal from this man.
Oh, you're gonna go for the pickpocket. All right.
Yeah. Is that one sleight of hand or is that stealth?
Oh,
Sleight of hand,
yeah. Sleight of hand against their perception at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Mine's
Now-
disadvantage?
No. This is Leo's.
Oh. I
This
was
is
like,
Leo's.
okay.
So are you gonna try to pickpocket the exact same time that you go for the arm wrestle?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is what you need.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, because you're going to have to transfer yourself and then back over. This takes some concentration. Actually, we're not going to do wisdom on that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a con saving throw to pull this quick transfer off, and I'm going to set the DC at 12.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. As you level up, grips laid down on the table. Oh no!
And I can't use anything else.
They go from having disadvantage to a flat roll on you because you are slow sending the transfer back over. As you send it over to your echo, I need that stealth check. Here's
Stealth or sleight of hand?
Or I'm sorry, sleight of hand. Here's the perception. This is the DC that you're going to try to beat, and this will have disadvantage on it. It's just a flat one. Oh,
my
no!
gosh.
Oh,
So close to being a 1 and a 3. God damn it.
God.
Oh no.
Looks like we're fighting, boys.
17. Now you have advantage on your sleight of hand. Yes, because they had no idea it's coming.
That's true. Come on.
Oh!
Me too.
Oh my god.
As your echo goes in and snatches that pocket watch. Do you fold the echo back in? There's no other roll you have to make. You can just dismiss it, and that you're gonna get your pocket watch.
Sure. Yeah. Let's just
All
do
right.
that.
Is there more?
I don't know, but she got something good.
All right. It's your choice. Do you want to dismiss or push your luck?
What do you mean push my luck? What would that entail?
The longer you keep your echo out, the more you are at risk for being caught.
Detection.
Yes.
Okay. We'll dismiss her. We'll dismiss her.
All right. Echo pulling back in. Strength versus strength ability check. Here's your line. Oh, the first one, it's low. It's low.
You can do this.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll?
Yes.
Barely.
Oh, come on, Leo. Come on.
Did you have too much to drink, Leo?
Apparently not enough.
She's gonna
Strength.
yawn a little bit.
Oh, the goat. The boys at the table love it. They're eating it up. With that little goad, Leo's got to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leo.
Got to be a 10 or above, or there's going to be a little bit of shame and he's going to get disadvantage.
Poor buddy.
Oh!
It was almost a 2.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm not done yet. Oh, it's that goading. He goes, you just wait and see what I'm gonna make you guys do tomorrow when it quits raining. He's gonna have advantage now as it flip-flops back across you. All right, you got him pinned down a little bit. He's gonna try to make his way back over. Strength ability check again. Oh my god, what did it do? Oh, wow!
I already had beaten him because mine's a +5.
Did you see his wrist just folds back? Look at that bravado. Hey, Leo on the ropes. Your final to push him down onto the ground. He has disadvantage from that position. Hopefully last one. Unless they win and start pushing back up. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, with a 9! Boom! Pins it down! Oh! You get beat by this average-sized human over here, Leo.
She feels like she just swells up with pride with that.
You are drinking with us the rest of the night.
I actually have some friends that could join us who are also very good at drinking.
Where are they?
They're down there. She's gonna like lean her head in their direction.
What the fuck? Looks down and sees these birds, a rabbit, and a dwarf happily eating the rest of this half chicken down at the other table. Nelson's got like a bug, like Zanryn's doing his best to like not be seen while he's looking up. I like it. Yeah. Bring him all up. Bring him up.
So, fellas, I'm actually an average-sized human. Get on up here.
I'm gonna just stare at the rest of them and go like, I guess it worked out.
Oh, hey, fellas. I need one of them to have milk. We have a child.
Milk? Leo, you're the only child at the table. Go down and get some milk, will you?
That's okay, Leo. Next time you win, I'll do it.
Never fucking live this down. As he gets up, there's a little bit of that stutter. Hasn't stood up in a while. Bartender, you put this one on the tab. I'm far beyond driven. I'll look at him. And they bring another round of good old warm draft beer from the Bunghole back up top. You successfully have this pocket watch undetected. You haven't examined it yet because obviously you have this stashed away. What brings you to town?
Well, actually, since you're asking, we're trying to get to Baldur's Gate. However, obviously you can tell we're a bit off of that. So I wanted to also inquire, do you have anybody you might know for cheap fare that could take us potentially up the river?
Trying to beat the tolls, are you?
I mean, of course.
Eh,
Who wants to pay him?
nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Taxes
I'd like
are
to
awful
understand.
out here. Ain't that right, Leo? It's pretty brutal. The work's good. What do you say? What? We hook up this stranger, shall we?
We're not strangers anymore. We're friends. We're drinking together.
To be friends properly, I'm gonna need your name, hoss.
My name's Betty. Betty Dalfoodle. It's a pleasure.
Betty Dalfoodle. Oh,
One and the same.
a Dalfoodle beats a Goldshire. What a matchup. Name's Benjamin. Pleasure.
Benjamin, Leo. What about you two?
My name's Danny.
That's a darling name.
Thank you. Another one. Non-responsive still.
Does the bungalow tend to make people make gurgle noises?
Nah. Don't worry about Steve, he'll be fine.
Steve.
He does this all the time. I guarantee you in 30 minutes, he'll be right as rain. You won't want to challenge him to darts, I promise you. You think he'd be wavering right? He'll correct it, throw right down the center. I've seen it before. He does it all the time.
Well, these as her friends are approaching. Are y'all approaching?
Yep.
No,
These
it is
my
approaching.
friends.
I'm still eating chicken downstairs, actually.
I'm like at the table, basically.
That one's Brom. He's kind of a cranky old folk.
Oh,
He leans over and goes,
He's a good man, though. You've saved my butt.
dwarves will be dwarves. And he says it incredibly loud. Brom's gonna roll perception on that. No, I am happily enjoying the rest
Dwarves
of this
will be
hand,
dwarves.
showing, finishing off the rest a little bit with Toff.
Right, well, these are our friends. Why don't y'all introduce yourselves? We have Leo, Benjamin,
David!
Steve, and David.
Nice to meet you.
hi.
Hello there.
Nelson licks a bug off his beak and he's like, I'm Nelson. Gives like a weird burp bow.
You got a cool cow.
Pardon?
His hood.
Are they referring to the like bull outside?
No, he's got a cool cow.
Are you
Oh.
calling him that?
Cowl.
His hood.
Complimenting my robe.
His cowl neck hood.
How?
This is tough.
I never thought you looked like a cow.
I'm gonna send a psychic message. I'm gonna send a psychic message to Nelson and Biddy. And I'm just gonna say, play along. And to Toff, I'm gonna send a psychic message saying, let's play a game where we pretend I'm Solus and don't tell anyone about it.
Okay.
And my name is Solus, Bard Extraordinaire, I think.
Ah, you should hear one of his most famous songs. She's kind of picking on you.
Oh man.
First worker does not know Solus. Second worker
Oh, no.
does not know Solus.
Oh,
Steve, who's in rough shape. Disadvantage.
Oh god.
Oh, there was the 20! There was the 20!
He's one of those drunks, like when he gets drunk, he's like, I know everything.
Hypersensitive.
He may know, but he's too drunk to be able to reveal anything back. Leo, though, well cultured. This is with advantage.
Oh shit.
Foreman's child has enough extra pocket change. History check. Advantage.
Fuck. Oh no.
16.
Man.
So you're the great Solus that's had Baldur's Gate booked out for 2 stinking weeks. That's true.
Yes, indeed. You don't always get a time when you can just relax with your friends, but when you do, it's very valuable to find a nice place like the Bunghole where you can just settle down and enjoy some stories with friends.
So you flew all the way over here to meet up with your friends in Rivington when you have a show tonight. As he pulls out the Baldur's Gate Gazette. And points down to it at the table. That's one hell of a pair of wings.
I am gonna fully lean into this And I'm gonna say.
No, this is a
wow.
wisdom saving throw with disadvantage for him.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Oh God, there's a 20 again!
Oh my god!
God.
Man, what's in their alcohol?
Fully believes that you float over here thus far.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Leo is terrifying right now.
Can we all like psychically talk to Zanryn or?
Yes. So psychically, you can totally send messages back to me.
We can only
and
talk
communicate.
to him.
Yeah, he has to
Can't hear each
reroute
other.
everything, so it's a very parsed existence.
Yeah, like each of us can individually have a conversation. I can send you all the same messages and whatnot, but
I didn't know if it had
when
to be
replying, send it to me.
initiated before I had to send it back or something like that. Like
I think it does need to be initiated, but when it has been initiated, you can send it back, and we don't need to. I'm going to look at this now. I don't think we need to. Here we go. Speak them telepathically. Can speak telepathically with you as long as they're within a mile. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other.
cool.
Yeah, no, just basically like as long as I initiate it by the looks of things.
So Nelson kind of psychically gets Zanryn's attention, and I wants to communicate to Zanryn that if he does have to perform, that Nelson has his back.
Are you gonna sing, mimic?
Oh.
Well, Nelson has heard Solus sing, so.
My God.
Coming
What if
together.
we got-
It's
what if
all-
we got do a performance with money from them?
Burbs gonna be burbs.
For a free ride up the river.
Solus the Great. Can we steal a performance? Or we have to fly back? Oh, come on.
Hey, not for free. He's a
Mm,
very busy performer.
Yeah,
it's a very bold ask, asking for a song.
Oh,
when I need to
come
be
on.
Performing tonight.
Come on, boss. You've been talking about it. You wanted to go all week and you had to be stuck over here in Rivington. Toss some man some coin. Give us a show. Okay. How about this? As he reaches into his pocket. Ugh,
can I step back?
fuck. Shit.
Oh gosh, you smell really bad, Leo. Oh,
As he can't find a coin. Can't find any money in him. Okay. Said that you all need passage into town, and since you can't obviously fly with your friend across, we gotta pick up some lumber, don't we, tomorrow, David? Yep, that's right. We gotta pick up another load over on the side. Back by the docks. How about this? You give us a song. I'll sneak you on that barge across to the docks. Deal?
I am gonna psychically say to Nelson, I might have this, but if I don't, assistance appreciated. Deal. I feel like that might be. What do you reckon, folks? I think that that's a reasonable offer. Might even
Biddy?
save me a little trouble flying.
Biddy's gonna stay like right back here, just in case things go wrong, so she can knock out Leo.
Your best friend. Just that easily turn on him.
I mean, I already stole stuff from this man.
Some sharing between best friends. It's fine.
You know, what's a little good night, sweetheart?
Yeah.
You won't remember in the morning.
Nelson's gonna kind of like turn his back to the table, and as he does so, like gives Zanryn like a, like a wink, and then kind of like a couple steps away,
Oh god.
The stage is yours, my friends, as you begin to try to pull off this swindle. Zanryn. What instrument do you claim to play during this performance? Or are you going a cappella?
Let's go a cappella. I don't think that I have an instrument even on me. Let me double. I don't believe I do. No, I've definitely.
But Nelson
got
can be
nothing.
all of it.
This is true. This is very true.
Quick cue. Does Nelson still have his save nat 20?
Oh yeah. It's in
my God!
That's why I'm doing it.
Holy fucking shit!
In pocket, baby.
So just picks up the Zanryn, you win.
Anything.
Now,
Oh.
Well,
Nelson
I
has the perfect performance.
But I have to throw my voice, which I would assume would probably be stealth.
No, you're 20. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
This is
Oh my God!
this is up to Zanryn to try to sync up to you.
Oh, okay.
So this would be a 2-part deal. But you're prepping yourself. You will have the perfect throat voice over to him. Zanryn.
You gotta lip sync, baby, with those beats.
Performance.
Oh boy.
Flat roll. This will be a multi-part. As you piece this song together, it will be a 10, 12, 14 performance challenge. Now,
Oh boy.
you have advantage due to Nelson perfectly trying to adjust to you as you try to struggle through this song.
Oh my God.
Please take us to the Catalina wine mixer.
Oh,
Sing us a song. You're the Owl Man.
oh boy. All right, first roll.
Oh!
First check as you burb yourself up as they lean over and go, I never knew that Solus was an owl. Would have never guessed it. As they're soaking up their new friends, syncing
boy.
yourselves up to the song of the forest. Go ahead. Or no, I forgot. This is actually Solus himself. You're actually mimicking Solus himself. 20
Yes!
Got it.
It sounds exactly like Solus.
Is this easier because you don't have lips?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
So you're not lip syncing, you're beak sync.
Bob's bunny lips have gotten in the way too many times.
All going swimmingly, getting halfway through this performance. Even Brom is shaking his head and can't believe that you guys are being able to pull off something like this, yet sometimes have such a struggle on the battlefield. Last check, DC 14.
Turns out we're all just actually performers in the end.
We're gonna become a
Okay.
traveling band.
And you're just starting to run out, like the end of your stamina on being able to sing.
Can I throw an inspo on that? Nelson.
No, he
kind of-
passed.
Oh, no.
He passed.
Yeah, I passed.
He-
I passed.
Okay.
He
I
passed.
thought it was the 15 fail.
Oh, no, he did fail. I'm sorry. It is. It was 12, 14, 16. Or no, did I say,
Yeah.
no, did I say
No,
10?
it was 10, 12,
Yes,
14.
10, 12, 14. No, he's good.
Okay.
He passes by 1. You did a good job of convincing me I was wrong.
I thought I was wrong. I thought I was right wrong. And
If you would have been wrong, I was gonna be like, "Oh no, sorry, it's actually Nelson." Well, that's actually Solace. It's because he's shy. Zanryn was just trying to be there for him.
I can see all the faces. Normally, you can't see everyone's face when you're up there on a stage. It's so impersonal, and it's just me with the song, and like.
Look at this photograph. I can never make it last.
Oh man.
Baby shark doo 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 doo.
I don't want to think about Nickelback in the bunghole.
That Nickelback brings a tear to Leo's eye.
No, Soul is back.
One as Steve kind of lifts up, he's got a tear in his eye as he begins to light a Witchlight 120 cigarette. Best life of my night. And he lights it backwards and he takes that cherry right into his mouth.
Oh no.
Leo looks back at him. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Now, here's the deal.
Singing voice.
You're gonna have to get up early. You're not gonna like it. You get used to it. We're crack before dawn. You need to meet us down by the docks. 5 a.m. And you got a show to make. Good luck tonight, Solus. So,
gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Come in. I'm gonna put my wings around them as though I'm putting my arms around them, but my hands are gonna go into Leo's pocket, and I'm gonna see if I can pickpocket something.
Oh
from
my
him.
gosh.
Pushing their luck in the bunghole.
oh, as you gather around in like the obligatory, like, oh, here's the shitty celebrity selfie. Instead, it's the hug. All right.
Hover hand on the celebrity.
Yeah. It's the side hug.
It's the hover
It
wings.
deserves a little better.
Gotta leave space for Jesus.
Leave space for Jesus. Oh my God, they're going to be a disadvantage. I mean, they've had a wonderful night, like 8. Yeah, you got to beat at 8 to reach in and see what you can pickpocket.
Is this is sleight of hand? I take it.
This is sleight of hand.
All right, let's see what we get. Are you kidding me?
We were doing so well.
We just ridiculous ever.
At least it's not your own name you're tarnishing.
I fucking thought this might happen, which is exactly what happened.
And as you misjudge that space for Jesus, your hand slides down through those coveralls as you get a hold of Leo's manhood.
Inside the bunghole?
And he turns around and looks towards you,
Oh no.
Oh man.
face to face.
I just assaulted this man. Oh my God, no.
With another man. We'll meet back at this spot next week.
Okay. There it was.
This was my favorite session. What a performance party we are.
Oh my God.
I don't know how we're gonna be getting back with that. So, Zanryn.
So Zanryn, you just assaulted this man while trying to rob him.
Are you trying to go for a seduction? A weird tickle? I don't know. Are you gonna play the medical route? Like,
Too
I'm
bad.
I feel like this is a performance check at disadvantage.
Hold those thoughts. They're gonna be for the after show in just a second. We love you all. Good luck in trying to find out if we make it past Rivington.
Yeah.
Find out next week in the bunghole.
Y'all
Love you all. Take care. D&D right after this over on my channel. Love you guys.